Moi, tervetuloa. This is my first Q&A video ever, and I appreciate and thank you for all your comments and questions for this video. I will start this series by telling you about my musical history and my career so far. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content. The first question: how did you get in touch with music and singing? Music was there when I was born, and I grew up with music right from the start. The second question: can you tell us about your music education? I started piano and violin lessons when I was in first grade. Participated for 10 years, so-called special classes, where we had more music than the regular students. After 12 years in school, I had studied the violin, piano, recorder, classic guitar, ancient folk music instruments. I had participated several types of music groups, like early music group, bossa nova band, blues band, and a rock band, and a piano trio that played classical music, string orchestra, a couple of choirs, and so on. And after school, I got into Sibelius Academy, which is the music university in Finland. And I started there my professional studies at the folk music department. In addition to studying the folk music, I also participated in the chamber choir, and I also went for 8 years, I went to classical violin lessons. After that, I studied the doctor's degree and got educated as an artistic researcher. And my subject was so-called fiddle singing, which means that I combine the fiddle and my voice. And that's the kind of music making that I do, for example, in the song called Puhun puille, I talk to the trees, and also Uni, a dream, which you can find here on my channel. Question number 3. What inspired you to start a musical career? I think it's the music itself that inspired me the most. Question number 4. Do you feel complete as an artist? I'm always eager to learn more. I think I will be like that forever. But I would like to learn more about composing, singing, music conducting, improvisation, and music therapy. Then number 5. What other type of content or music would you like to be known for? Okay, it's a good one. Of course, like any person who is composing music, I would like people to know more of my own music. I also would like to be known for making videos that get people to smile. I feel the smiles also on your faces. Thank you for that. Then I have one question in Spanish. ¿Es cierto que la música y el canto es algo sumamente importante para tu vida? No puedo imaginar la vida sin música. Entonces sí, es algo sumamente importante para mí. Es como respirar. Is it so that music and singing is something extremely important in your life? And I'm answering, I couldn't imagine a life without music. So it is something extremely important for me. It's like breathing. Okay, question number 7. 2 of the most memorable moments of your life. I'm going to tell you about the most extreme performance I have experienced. That's the one where I played the Chinese erhu. And actually I will show you the instrument. It looks like this. Like this. There is a snake or a lizard skin here, and it's like this. And there's a bow that goes between 2 strings. This is an erhu. This is just a tourist version, so it's not possible to play it actually, but this is the instrument that I played in one gig, in one concert, and I'll tell you something about that. It was a contemporary music festival, like modern classical music festival in Finland, in Helsinki. And for some reason, I had taken this task to play the erhu part in a piece by an American Chinese composer. I performed it in the first row of an orchestra full of the most talented classical musicians in this country. And the conductor was Belgian, and it was really difficult to read his marks and his movements, and I didn't really get the beat well or at all, and I was really terrified. I was so terrified that I've never felt that before or after that. And fortunately, this nice, friendly conductor took me through the piece in private, just the 2 of us, and we went it through very carefully. And so I managed to learn to follow the music and his movements. Just before the performance, I got to know that the concert would be broadcast live in the national radio. And of course, the composer herself was sitting in the audience. So that was scary, but I did survive, and after that I knew that I will survive just any musical challenge I will face. The second most memorable moment in my musical career is a recent one, when after a concert, a lady, she came to me to thank me and said that listening to my singing got her for a while into another world, into some other reality, and that the music had touched her very deeply. And she told me that she doesn't know if this spring is going to be her last. I knew that she had cancer. And I was really deeply moved by her reaction. And there are really no words to describe that kind of feeling. And the only thing I can think of is that music is just magic. It affects us in a way we can't even imagine sometimes. Question number 8. What are you currently focusing on? I have my pupils of different ages, and I teach them different subjects like piano and the violin, and I have some distant learning courses coming for adults. I also have some gigs coming up this summer, if Corona allows. And then number 9. Where were you all these years? It took so long to find you. Sorry for that. I've been here in Finland most of the time, doing the basic work that most of the musicians do, like teaching and performing. Question number 10. What's your favorite song? I like many songs, but they change from time to time. I don't usually listen to music, actually, which is also kind of funny. I go to concerts, but I also love to listen to Cuban music. Oh, I love salsa and I love dancing to it. Yeah, that's a good way to relax. So here were the 10 first questions and answers. In my next Q&A video, I will talk about singing and playing and making music. So thank you for watching and see you soon again. Heippa!